Hello, Northern Adirondack Central community members. I am Superintendent James C. Knight Jr., and I am here to share a little bit about our district and the board-approved spending plan that you will have an opportunity to approve by voting on Tuesday, May 21st. This year's development of the spending plan was challenging because the New York State budget was not approved on time, and the projections from the governor's proposal and the legislative responses were very different, which could have resulted in our district's spending plan having unexpected outcomes. Ultimately, the approved budget lumped us in with nearly 150 other districts across New York State who lost money as compared to the established law that maintains the state aid formula that the governor chose to ignore. The Northern Adirondack Central School District has existed for more than 50 years now. We continue to offer a pre-K program that accepts 20 students, along with the traditional kindergarten through 12th grade academic programming, all here in Ellenberg Depot. We have 2 school buildings on campus, our elementary building with grades pre-K through 5, and our middle high school building with grades 6 through 12. Our current student population is right around 825 students. Even though our student population is not as large as many other districts in New York State, we are the 6th largest district in New York State when it comes to land area, covering 364.04 square miles, or 232,985.68 acres. Due to the size of our district, simply transporting our students to and from the extremities that we encompass translates to a higher rate of fuel consumption by our buses and more rapid wear and tear patterns on our transportation fleet. Another statistic related to our student population is that we have a 45% poverty rate. This number has helped us maintain a breakfast and lunch program that is free to all of our students. Our wonderful staff, with the support of some outside agencies, are aware of our high district poverty rate, which is why each building maintains a food pantry. With the assistance of the JCEO and other individuals who donate, our district maintains a building-level food pantry and backpack program that sends out items to homes of the students. The food pantries and backpack programs go above and beyond while also providing families with hygiene items, household cleaning supplies, clothes, and whatever else may be necessary to maintain a stable household. If you are ever interested in donating to help these programs, please contact the building offices and they will point you in the right direction. Throughout the school year, there are many positive events that encourage Bobcat spirit. Some of these are athletics related, while many others are club and extracurricular organization driven. Northern Adirondack participates in interscholastic soccer and volleyball during the fall, basketball, wrestling, competitive cheerleading, and bowling during the winter, and baseball, softball, tennis, and as of this year, flag football in the spring. We also merge athletically with other districts for football, track and field, and lacrosse, allowing the opportunity for students to explore the athletic activities that they wish to pursue. Club and extracurricular activities are also encouraged here at NAC and have a strong following. Some of those clubs and activities are the National Honor Society, the Drama Club, the Builders Club, a drone flying club, Key Club, a ski club during the winter, Future Farmers of America, and our chess club. NAC is interested in providing other opportunities that students and staff have interest in because these opportunities outside of the regular school day are the things that hook our students to our district and make the academic portion of their day more meaningful. NAC has continued its emphasis on maintaining the safety of all of its students and staff. This year, we have continued to outfit our school buses with an additional light bar attached to the stop signs on the sides of our buses in an effort to provide greater visibility and discourage vehicles from passing when the red lights are flashing. Our goal is to have every one of our buses equipped as soon as possible with this additional safety measure. We also are very excited to maintain our collaborative partnership with the various law enforcement agencies in the North Country. The New York State Police visit our campus often to perform walkthroughs, and we have partnered with them for additional training opportunities on our campus. These cooperative measures help provide familiarity if there is ever a need to call for their support regarding an emergency. Our annual Go Home reunification drill that was conducted at the end of March was a huge success that emphasized the collaborative relationships that Northern Adirondack Central has developed. Our drill was greatly supported by the Rainbow Wedding and Banquet Hall and its owner, Brandon Sample, who has graciously agreed to partner with us by providing a facility for reunification that is far enough away from our campus. We also were supported tremendously by the various law enforcement agencies here in the North Country. The New York State Police were our main partner, providing support in the planning process, trooper support during the drill including perimeter monitoring, a command center setup, a K-9 unit, drone video coverage, and a helicopter that monitored our bus route and reunification site. In addition to the New York State Police, we also received support from the FBI office in Plattsburgh, the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, Homeland Security, the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation Forest Rangers, the Clinton County Sheriff's Office, the Altona Fire and EMS, and the Ellenburg Depot Fire and EMS. This event was a massive undertaking that sadly only about half of our students participated in, but it will help us be more confident in our procedures if an event ever happens requiring us to put our plans into action. The district has also maintained an emphasis on enhancing our monitoring and support of the mental health needs of our students. The elementary school has continued to implement the Leader in Me program, which is a building-wide approach to address leadership and life skills while providing a positive and supportive school culture. The Leader in Me program emphasizes learning, but also encourages mental health by teaching resilience through trauma-informed practices and PBIS principles. This year, the middle school has embraced the Sweethearts and Heroes program, which is a social and emotional wellness platform that encourages youth leadership that is focused on student empowerment and empathy activation. One of the most powerful and embraced pieces of this program has been the idea of circles. A circle is a secure space created to invite the sharing of stories, perspectives, and emotions. It is designed so everyone can see each other and hear all voices. It requires mutual consensus to listen and often, in sequence, response to a central question. Even though there are a lot of positive things going on here at Northern Adirondack, there are many needs that are concerning as we continue to move forward. One of the most serious needs for the district involves our staffing shortages. We are experiencing a decline in applications for new teachers and have been competing with our neighboring districts for what is out there, often stealing veteran teachers from each other by allowing teachers to work in districts closer to their homes or those who may compensate better. The area that rises to the top of the staffing shortage list is that of a bus driver. This has impacted us greatly this school year with combined and/or second bus runs on a regular basis due to the shortage. There is a national bus driver shortage, and we are certainly impacted by it here at Northern Adirondack. NAC bus drivers work a standard 4-hour day, which includes a 2-hour morning and a 2-hour afternoon bus run. There are opportunities for additional bus routes for field trips, sports trips, and our late 4:30 bus runs. If you are interested, please reach out to our transportation supervisor. The spending plan for the 2024-2025 school year includes a total budget of $27,749,365, which is an increase of $577,105 or 2.12% over last year's spending plan. This increase is necessary to continue to provide the best education we can for the students of our community. This spending plan includes a tax levy of $375,000, which is the contribution to the overall budget from the local community taxpayers. This is a decrease of $150,000, or a negative 1.76% when compared to last year's levy. New York State's expectation of community contributions is between 60% and 70%, and this spending plan only asks for a 30% contribution from the local taxpayers. Even though many people seem to focus on the percentage rate per $1,000 of assessed property value, this is not the correct number to look at, since it officially gets calculated in July after any appeals to the tax rolls are completed. Ultimately, the tax rate per $1,000 of assessed value is the distribution of the levy based on the tax rolls of assessed values. The projected tax rate for this spending plan is $14.51 per $1,000 of assessed value, but that may change after it becomes final in July. The district attempts to maintain a 10-year cycle for buses. Northern Adirondack continues to maintain a fortunate 90% reimbursement rate for transportation purchases. However, it takes a 5-year period to collect that reimbursement. This year's 3 new 66-passenger diesel buses have been proposed in the proposition to not exceed $495,000. When you vote this year, there will be a third proposition included on the ballot. In addition to the traditional propositions for the approval of the general budget spending plan and a transportation-related purchase, you will find a proposal to establish a reserve account for a future capital project. This capital project reserve account is being established with a proposed savings limit of $2 million. The goal is to possibly add money over time from our available reserves in an effort to establish funding that can be used to offset the cost of the next capital project. No money is being placed in this reserve account as a result of the vote on this proposition. I repeat, no money is currently being placed in this reserve account as a result of the vote on this proposition. This proposition simply allows for the establishment of this account as a possible placeholder for reserve money that can be used towards the expenses of a future project. The annual budget vote will take place on Tuesday, May 21st, from 12 noon until 8 p.m. in the Middle High School cafeteria. Thank you for watching this video. I encourage you to please show up to vote on May 21st to support the academic opportunities for the children of our community. Please remember the importance of this vote and try to break the norm that suggests most of the people who wish to vote no will show up, and those wishing to vote yes in support do not, assuming that there will be enough yes voters to pass the spending plan. Thank you again, and I hope to see you on May 21st, supporting the Northern Adirondack Central School District.